Hey, what's up, guys? It's Joe here. I had promised you guys a video to make comparison between the Rockfords and Pioneers. I didn't get to upload a video on the Pioneers because they're not in my car. I had replaced them with the Rockfords, and I told you guys I was gonna let you know how it sounds. Unfortunately, I'm not as satisfied as I thought I would be. The Pioneers, I feel like they sound more clear, not clear, but louder. The reason being is that they have the highs are really nice on the Pioneer, and for the two-way, the coaxials for the Rockfords, the mid-range, that's all it really has. It's like, I don't know, it doesn't give you that crisp, clear sound that you would want. So what I did was I bought the Rockford tweeter, I forgot what they're called, T4, I don't know, something like that. This thing is really loud though. I'm gonna give you guys a demo with that. I love that I have this Pioneer head unit because I'm able to adjust the frequencies. Let's see. I'm not gonna use the EQ now. I'm gonna show you just this is gonna be just the Rockford mid-range and highs. You're gonna hear that it's more mid-range than anything. The highs kind of suck. Let's see. See, this is what I love about it. The reason I'm putting it all the way to the left is because all four are sharing two channels, and the right side is for the tweeter, and I still have an empty channel, so I'm just leaving it like this for now.
Oh no, honey, I'm good. I could have another, but I probably should not. I got somebody at home, and if I stay, I might not leave alone. No, honey, I'm good. I could have another, but I probably.
Alright, so that's the speakers. They don't sound bad. Don't get me wrong. They're not too bad. But like what I mean by mid-range for the most part, it's not mid-range bass. It's more just the mid-range for like vocals and stuff, those higher frequencies. It just sounds a little more distant than the Pioneers. Like with the Pioneers, you kind of feel like, you know, they're like in your ear. But these kind of feel like they're a little more distant. It's not bad, don't get me wrong. If you really like Rockford and you want them, buy them. They're great. But having said that, I'm not gonna switch them with the Pioneer. You know, because the Pioneers, the quality, it's built cheaper. But for the highs, I kind of like the highs because, you know, it just feels like it's closer, it's louder. But what I plan on doing is I plan on actually getting Polk Audio. So I'm gonna get the Polk Audio 3-way. I see like their 3-ways is actually more different. Like, what I'm trying to say is, if you look back at my old video, what's connecting the tweeters to the mid-bass woofer is these two, the two how much are they? Probably like 20 gauge wires. It's literally connected on the woofer to the tweeter, and I really don't like that because, you know, I just don't think it's not safe, but I just feel like it could blow out, rip, stuff like that. So that's why I say it's cheap to me. But what I was gonna say was that the Polk Audio doesn't have those strings. It's kind of just attached, so the woofer just goes up and down without, you know, those wires being wiggled or nothing, and that's what I feel can like cause distortion and whatnot. You know, I may be wrong, but yeah. So now I'm gonna just play the tweeter for you. It's gonna be loud and it's gonna be ugly, so I just want you guys to get an idea of what this tweeter can actually do. Alright, now I'm gonna play them both. So this is what I do. See, that was all the way to tweeter. Now to get both of them, just put this towards the middle. And this is why it's really fun to have this. Oops. I gotta unmute it. There you go. This is why it's really fun to have the built-in EQ, because you could just mess with everything right here, you know. So this is the Pioneer AVH270BT, so it's really good. Has Bluetooth. You can see I got my wires connected right here, just for my auxiliary. And I always use the USB connector for my iPhone to get the best connection, best sound like that. So that's why I go for that. All right, now this is with the tweeters and the Rockford p1692. So it sounds much better with this. Now keep in mind that's playing from the radio, so if it doesn't sound as good as you think, you're probably gonna be like, oh, that sounds distorted and whatnot, but it's just because it's playing from the radio. I really don't listen to the radio at all, but I had no choice to do it because I'm using my phone and I can't record while playing music, which sucks. I wish I could. But yeah, and if you want to hear how it all sounds together, I'm gonna make a video right now so you can hear some bass with it. I just don't want any copyrighted things. Alright, so now when I put bass back, go to the fader, just put it in the middle. Just watch, as you can see when I put it all the way low. I'll show you right now.
They do some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice things. We need some really big rings. I got a really big team. I got a really big team. They need some really big rings. They need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice